Hi guys, it is Pastel here. So today I thought we would start a new series called Artist Autopsy. I got the title from someone called, I can't remember their name, but it was like Fangirl Autopsy. But I thought that's not fun, which is kind of ironic because the first episode is going to be centered around Fangirl. I did make a video on her a few months ago, I think, but I deleted it because I thought I was being really cringy, and yeah. But today, I didn't really write a script, but I did write some points I wanted to talk about. So let's get into this, I guess. So the first symptom you see from her is her art. Now, her art's not really anything to add to her syndrome, but her art's very cute. I really like her art style, but her anatomy really needs work. But unfortunately, if you leave a comment trying to give her any form of constructive criticism, she'll basically, this actually goes into my next point, but her second symptom is her narcissistic personality. Now, her personality is actually, she's only nice to certain people, but I remember when I tried to critique her, and like many others, she basically told us to I don't want to curse in my video, but she basically told us to go away, and she basically told us, you don't know anything about art. My art's perfect and more better than everyone else's. And she said this in her own words, because I remember one person asked her, why do you think your art is better than everyone else's? And she basically said, yeah, because it is. Just look at it. Which is really, really rude, but, whatever. Free country, you know what I mean? So, and then another symptom that she has is her harassment of other people. So, I'll talk to this on my last point, but, she has this thing where, like, if someone even is close to copies her OC, she goes out her way and attacks them. In fact, most recently, she attacked another fangirl because apparently their OCs look similar. But actually, the fangirl based her OC off of Wolfichu, so she wasn't really stealing from Sage per se. So, Sage really needs to mature, I guess. I used to be like Sage. I used to think that my art was the best thing in the world. And if anyone, and I used to do the cheated, but like me and others, we're trying to be nice to Sage, but she just makes it a little difficult. So, my fourth point, her whole thing, I'm not saying she doesn't have depression, but she basically, like I said before, because of her narcissistic personality and her harassment, people have tried to reason with her, and some people were more cruel than others, but everyone had a point. And then she comes up with this story that one day she said that she was like depressed, and everyone was like, "Oh, you poor thing." And I kind of felt bad. I'm like, "Oh, I hope she gets through with it." The next day, she's completely yelling at everyone in her comment section, and I'm like, "Okay, this is a little strange." Really strange, actually. Like, what? Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I'm pretty sure if you were really, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be on the internet. I'm sorry, like I said, this is unscripted, so I don't really know what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. But anyway, back to my point. So, and the fifth point is probably kind of centered around her new series. Like I said, she basically makes these rants of these, she calls it like dumb people, or I can't remember, and she basically takes popular animators and it's like, oh my gosh, this person traced me. And honestly, Sage, this person didn't trace you. In fact, you probably traced them. Because she actually said Wolfichu traced her, but then she traced it. Wolfichu, picture of Wolfichu, which is kind of confusing in a way. I mean, if you're gonna be like that, then why? Like, I completely understand why you're jealous. I mean, like, when I first was starting on YouTube, I thought I was better than everyone else, like I said. And if anyone was more popular than me, I would kind of get salty. I wouldn't really make a video about it because I was so scared what would happen. And I'm so glad I did. But just because someone's more popular than you, that doesn't give you the right to make a rant on them. For example, School of Sands is more popular than me, and I didn't make a rant on her. I mean, I could have and gotten a lot of views for it, but I just chose not to. So, I think what Sage really needs to work on, I'm gonna try and close it up here. I'm really sorry if this was like rushed or anything, but I think what Sage needs to work on is trying to accept more constructive criticism and trying to improve on her art. I think those are two major things she can work on, and maybe she needs to mature a bit. I mean, Scootaloo even had to take a break, for goodness sake. So Sage, if you ever see this video, please don't make another rant on me, because you already have. But when she actually did make a rant on me, I'm not trying to, don't harass her or anything, but she basically took some of my old videos and basically was like, oh, this person's a bad person because of their art. Like, that's not how your character works, but you know, sure, whatever, Sage. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So, see you guys later.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.